I know. I love it. It's actually quite good for you.
I wish Puck got a 4-staff as well. He probably didn't want to because it feels like a waste, but he died so much just to like Ricky smoke. I think Puck and Lion really underperformed. Even Omni. I think Omni played okay, but he didn't really. I don't feel like he impacted team fights very well. He should have gone like Greaves or something. I don't know if that would have helped. But.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we almost got the order. Here it is, ordered.
Does it save your previous one?
There it is. Does what save my previous one?
Your previous order.
Oh no, I put it in every single time, man. But I'm that fast. That's why I'm so on point. No. Don't. Come on. Go through. Oh, thank God. Kevin, we got Ethiopian coming. There's no way we can lose now. We're gonna do it. There is this issue I always find with Sven where if I like don't quite get far enough ahead, if I can't just start blowing people up really easily, and if I can get locked down, I just feel completely impotent.
I mean, you could blow people up. It was just hard against Jug. He can Manta Dodge. He can use Spin.
Yeah. It was Jug and the Venomancer were giving me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that makes sense. That was mostly just lack of pressure. Like, Veno somehow still farmed faster than you. I don't know how that's possible, but... Or does he even have, like, a GPM perk? I don't think so. Oh, he does at 10. But still, he farmed moderately faster than you.
He got...
about the same, but he had way more net worth at the end, I guess. Moderately more net worth.
I mean, I was basically doubling him the entire game, and then he started to catch up in between 20 and 30 minutes, and I was still ahead of him then.
Yeah, just teamfight stuff. If we had like a Ravage or something like that, we could have won the whole game pretty easy, I think. Something really easy to use, like, oh, I just blink and Ravage. Lion was probably scared to always go in, because he knew how squishy he was, but
yeah,
if the whole team just got stunned and I ulti, it hits 2 heroes. Guaranteed. Channels most of the time for stun duration, and then we just want to fight. It's just always so hard. Just lack of vision and stuff.
Yeah.
If we had like super good map control, all lanes pushed in, game's easy, because then you would get those kills.
It was crazy how often it felt like we just Hey! Best 2 out of 3. By the way, do not suggest to them that we are streaming. We shall maximize our probability of winning. Oh, for shit's sake. Okay, so here's where I think I should actually play PL, because there's a Mind Man.
Techies.
But we shall see. I like PL. I like Sven. I like PL.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright,
Your
thank God.
turn to pick.
Alright. Off lane clockwork.
I'll see what they pick. I mean, I still might Sven.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Fudge,
remaining.
are you picking?
I don't want to. I was not at all ready, to be honest. Well, let's just live with this.
Alright. Oh God, Life of Pi is in the bathroom. Can you hear my cat in the background?
I can. Yeah.
I was reading that you got to ignore the cat. You can't hiss at the cat, because what will happen is that the cat will actually just become scared.
Let them continue. I feel like there's been an SF in every single game.
Dude, he is in so many of my games. So, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this.
Your turn to pick.
Jug is decent against Shadow Demon's decent against Jug, but we have like no disables.
I got countered so hard.
Nah, that's fine.
So hard.
You beat him. And
Your
Urshikari.
turn to pick.
Dude, they want me to die. They want me to die. I'll be okay.
Like all melees.
All melees and a techies, man.
Disruptor or something. Need something that can fight a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fighty as fuck. Who's mid? Oh, SF. I'm dumb.
Disruptor will work. I was thinking like that or Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger maybe could have worked, but I wasn't feeling super comfortable.
What's the damage increase on this? It goes 100, 150, 200, 250. Okay.
Yeah, we can kill Axe super easy, level 1. Just make sure that I maledict before you cast your nuke, okay?
Yep.
And then he will die with absolute ease.
With absolute ease. Kev, we're going for the 2 out of 3. I'm going to show you my Super 6 Sanjin Yasha PL. Oh, look, my order is in the works.
Just make sure you monitor what the Shadow Fiend is building. If he goes a Bloodthorn or something, you may need to adjust. But I guess that's pretty late by the time we get us in line. It's probably all over.
The bag. It's in the bag. Easily.
Do you, should I? Is this a good
you want a
game
word
to
clock?
get a stick?
Every game is a good game to get a stick.
Yeah, is it right?
The standard carry build right now is you skip the salve and you get 2 Ironwood branches, and then you make a fast magic stick. Almost every carry does that right now. Just because you instantly get the regen, and
I was doing that for a while. I quite like it.
yeah. I think I probably criticized you for it, but pro players all do it now, so...
Well,
guess
I did
was
it
wrong.
on Bristleback a lot in the offlane.
Offlane's not worth it. Offlaners still get a salve and a tango, because you can very easily just get zoned completely by...
I mean, I still get
salve.
the salve and the tango. I just go for the fast branch.
What do you mean go for the fast branch?
The fast
30 seconds
wand.
to battle.
Do you bring the courier out or something?
Yeah.
That's not good.
There you go.
Alright, wait, no, too early. Go ahead, just do it.
Should've gone to block.
Hopefully he doesn't suicide. Okay.
Woohoo!
You should've tried it.
I'm taking these, man.
Yeah, coin.
Okay, well,
Next time what you should do is not walk downhill right away, because he's clearly crossing the river to go put a ward over there. So you should let him go deeper before you reveal, because as soon as you walk down the cliff, the trap was revealed. So if you would have waited like 2 more seconds, Sean, I could have gotten 2 seconds closer.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when you go on him, he's like by our bounty rune instead of the other side.
I could tell I was just confused by what Bounty Hunter was doing, and I wasn't thinking.
I see. All right, ready to go on X?
We agree.
Yep.
Go on.
For victory. Such simple
Shouldn't have done that. We'll close right better.
as needed.
Got another maledict.
We will.
Go on X.
Yes. We understand.
Radiant's courier
We
has
did it,
been
right?
killed.
Oh,
Our lance is ready. Onward.
Yeah, let's go X.
yep.
We will. Yes. Here, our hero dies. As needed.
All right, resume normal laning.
Forward.
The techies has mines now, so it should be a little aware. Yeah, grab the bounty rune. I'm gonna make him pretend like I'm.
Oh, come on.
Just go invis, go look for him. Go. I'm gonna save my stun for when he tries to join.
Easily.
No. I used my Q to interrupt it, but
Yeah, I was.
didn't have enough damage.
Like yes. There.
When he's out.
You're. It's not gonna. You probably can't get it. Don't go in, dude. I'm just gonna take damage.
More.
I'm gonna take the carrier in a sec mid. Oh, that's right. This is an old mid.
We will.
Oh, shit, next in the aggro. Okay.
Quickly.
Just gonna
Need
pull.
to go back mid.
Yeah, just go roam mid. For now.
We see.
Sack's just jungling. I guess I could find him too.
Yeah, he should be.
For victory.
Oh shit. Forgot I don't have a.
As ordered. We see.
Oops, I fucked up. Alright, so I want this and.
Now.
Oh my gosh! I hate this game.
Good idea.
Oh, I could have her again.
Sophie's trying. Full suicide for no very little downside is certainly a bit of a frustrating part of that here. Just take the creep away.
I'm on the mend. For our cause. We will.
I'll take that.
Beware. As needed.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright. He is mining up everything in his entire life right now.
Attack. There. Without delay.
Well, that's great news, Doodle Bob. I think you're doing a good job, Doodle Bob.
Wow, Doodle Bob showing up.
Look at him go.
Now.
Oh, I deal more damage now. This is sad.
Onward. We see.
Oh. Oh.
As ordered.
Your bottom
Should
tower
I be
is under
preventing
attack.
this from pushing? Or should I just push hard?
Not sure. The
Just
lane?
gonna lock it.
Sorry, I just said the lane. So.
Your bottom tower is under
You should probably prevent it from pushing, because if you push it, Techie's gonna get last hits and experience. I'm gonna wrap around, maybe we can kill that stuff.
We rush.
Okay, go.
Forward.
Smoky
Yeah,
bounces.
that's so sad.
Into battle.
I think this jug is feeding. I believe our game is over.
Good idea.
What?
Looks like we're gonna win, boys. We did it.
We understand. Battle comes.
Your middle tower
Alright,
is
let's
under
see some.
attack.
Let's see here.
Eh, Poker might need it, to be honest.
Number scroll. Attack!
We're just pushing this in really hard.
Forward!
Well, Kevin, you are good at Dota. Is that guy like literally
Radiant
propagating?
structures
Yeah,
are
it's
fortified.
actually giving it. You kind of tell from the buyback, but he basically TP'd and walked mid and then teleported home with spin.
Oh,
Yes.
He's certainly given up.
We are coin. We rush.
oh, I thought I'd
Your middle
avoid
tower
that.
is under attack.
Chase this.
This will give them the envies.
We agree. For victory.
Oh, come on.
We move.
Fuck, man.
Your middle tower
My
is under
doppelganger was on
attack.
cooldown. Thought it was being cool.
As
I
needed.
was like watching him wiggle. I was like, I got it, I got it, I got it. Hey, we one dude guy feeding. This is great. I love ranked Dota.
Those guys are friends too. They have the same name. The Jug and the Axe.
Swarm.
I'll lure the creeps away.
Come the hell on.
We mount.
Kill this tower.
I'm missing some of the easiest last hits the world has ever seen.
That's because you don't have a Falling Blade.
Like spear.
Yeah, I skipped it this game.
Okay.
But also have like a ton of items. So.
Onward. I'm under attack.
God dang. That's kind of shitty that that guy is doing that. Whoops, I forgot that trigger.
Yes.
I'm gonna send an illusion like right here. It's not gonna make it.
Did my best.
There.
Not going to do anything more.
As ordered. We understand. Quickly. Without delay. Illusion.
I'll take
Your
that.
middle
my
tower is
ultimate.
under attack.
We will.
Ah, fuck.
We
No
see.
mine. We can certainly kill that guy.
Look at it go.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I have nothing for fire.
We will.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Nice job, guys. 1 to 17. We're very good at Dota. There's a lot of mega double killing going on. I resent the fact that I'm the only one who has died on this team, man.
Onward. Simple.
I'm not doing anything but trying as hard as I can this game, alright guys? I want to win this fucking game bad.
They cannot hide. A decoy.
Uh-oh. Well,
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
We see.
going back to Shrine, man. Fucking scared and terrified, actually.
Easily.
Easily.
Good idea. We understand.
Dude, this is... This is weird. This is a game right here. I haven't had one of these, I think, maybe ever. Yeah, one of these games for my support. Deals! My last shot's bastard.
I'm just trying to push the lane, man. I want to kill heroes.
A likely story.
That makes it pretty hard, though. It's probably got remote mines stacking up like heroes. If I had to guess.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Oops.
Forward.
Oh, I think's right. Oh no. Oh, I got it just in time.
I'm real embarrassed, man. I'm real embarrassed. If you saw my exasperated glance, you would know that I was convinced. I was convinced that I was going to be able to live. And escape out of that. Hey, okay, just fine. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, bro. Dude, this is the funniest way to win a game of Dota.
What, somebody feeding down mid? That's what you mean?
That is indeed what I mean,
just,
my friend.
You just got 800 gold from killing me.
Yes.
You made a terrible mistake.
We will.
You could still lose, but I would deem it as generally unlikely.
Jackpot. We agree.
I have a sentry there.
Can you give me vision here?
We move.
Monster kill.
Decoy.
Oh, what the?
We march.
Double kill.
Thank you.
For victory.
3 to 27, this is good.
We
Whoops.
rush.
It's gotta have remotes here somewhere. I'll be here somewhere.
As needed. Yes. There. Now.
If I die, if I become the guy that dies.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Illusion. We will.
Well, I mean, they're all top, dude. I'm getting out of here.
I'll take that.
I just don't want to die.
We will.
That's all I want in life.
Good idea.
Whoops, 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 whoops. Alright.
Delay.
Alright, I got out of top. Got to avoid top. Now I'm gonna go push bot. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, Kevin. I'm trying real hard, man.
I believe you, man.
Onward. We understand.
Welcome, Kevin.
Your top tower is under attack.
Sniped.
Did you just do that?
Yep. Yep. And did it feel good? Yep. Yep.
Your top tower
Boy,
is
I
under attack.
really stalled out in my farming for a while there, man. I gotta get back on my game.
Could have bought an item with that.
Your top tower is under attack.
We hunt.
You have so many kills. 9 and 1, damn.
We move. Forward.
Remotes.
I want to go fight up there where there's heroes, but I know that there's techies mines everywhere.
Simple.
Yeah, I just left. I just don't even want to.
Decoy.
It's just a little dangerous.
Yes.
going on up here? I like look and he has
The
full
enemy's
health.
top tower has fallen.
What a game.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
God damn, dude.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
13.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm good. I'm fucking good, man.
Beware. Quickly. Multiply.
Oh my god, dude. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so I'm sort of like not in the game all the way, I think is a fair way to put it. You know, I'm just sort of chilling, relaxing, having a good time. And you know what I discovered?
What you discovered?
Ring of Aqua has been off the whole game. I was in ultra duper try
okay.
hard mode. At the
It's
start
just
of
the
game.
creeps.
And then but my illusions,
Will.
my gladius illusions,
What does that mean?
my illusions, they're not getting the armor bonus.
In your face. Invisibility.
Yoink.
Onward.
Everybody's taking kills, man.
That's how it's done here.
Victory.
There's a man here.
Decoy.
The enemy's middle tower
Oh,
has
that's not good.
fallen.
Delay.
I'm out.
That man was trying to hide in peace in the trees.
I
We took
know.
that from him.
It's because I'm a doppelgangster.
Attack.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I don't even need boots. Actually, I want boots. Dude, you move so fast with boots in Sanjin Yasha.
We understand.
Your top
I feel
tower
bad for
is
this
under
other team,
attack.
dude.
We agree.
Got shafted pretty hard. Oops, I don't want that there. I want that here.
There. There it goes. Magical. Look at it go. We will.
Well. Bye! You need me? I'll be at home. Well, good job, team.
As needed.
Alright, well, I'm gonna march back out onto the map. Look at all y'all's levels. It's so good. I'm going top. Wander myself that way.
And it's off.
Our ability to hit buildings is kind of difficult. It's kind of bad. Do you always skip treads when you do this build?
We rush.
I skip treads a lot, yeah. I never really find the most need for them.
They just give you extra value. You can fill some games where you want more value out of your hero.
Simple. We rush.
Max TPs, yeah. I think I might try it. I used to get really fast travel boots, so it felt very wasteful.
Yeah.
But I've been getting
As needed.
Sanjin Yasha in a lot of games, and it feels so nice.
Without delay. My friend is my medal will never
What's going on here, man? What is going on here? Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dealing 40 or so damage at a time to this building here. Feeling good about myself.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I just really like a good amount of tankiness on this
The
guy.
enemy's bottom tower has
Tankiness and
fallen.
speed. Feels so good.
We move.
Dude, this game was just weird. Weird as hell game.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm just letting this tower shoot me, man. I'm giving up.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Man, I want to go get my item, but I don't want to die.
We will take it to me.
Dire's turret has been killed.
Oops.
Now. Yeah. There.
I got killed. That's so funny.
As ordered.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm getting a lot of these early game items and I'm brawling, then probably getting treads.
I think almost always treads is the move. Very few players go skip BOTs. Or skip treads go BOTs. Just because, I mean, it gives you illusions like, what, 30 attack speed or something like that? It's a huge difference.
Yeah, I mean, like, when I used to just go, like, diffusal treads. And so I've just been in that habit, but I really think that it would actually be way more beneficial now to do this.
We will find them.
Yeah, hitting up the jungle camps.
They
Over
cannot
here.
hide from us.
Here I go. I'm kicking it. I'm whacking it. I'm kicking it. I'm whacking it. I love that he has a lance, and he never thrusts with the lance. Okay, he literally just started thrusting, man. But he
you
just
talking about?
beats the shit out of people. My animation, look at me. I like rarely ever
You're like kicking
thrust.
it. Yeah.
The enemy's
More of like
bottom shrine
a very
has
short
fallen.
sword on a stick that you
Yeah.
throw at people.
Your top tower
Is that
is
guy
under
still
attack.
feeding? 0 and 17. God, his team must hate his guts.
The weirdest part is that people still play, you know? It's like, why wouldn't he just, like, leave the game? I guess he doesn't
Like
want to get an
what?
abandon or whatever, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
And he's getting a
Your
shit
top
report
tower
out of
is
him.
under attack.
Uh-oh.
We agree. Come and get it. We understand.
Radiant structures are fortified.
it's fine, Sean, I will heal you.
Thank you. Eagerly. I look forward to your healing. Kevin, you didn't heal me in time.
Top tower has fallen.
What a waste.
That was a pretty good
I
Echo
probably
Slam.
shouldn't be, yeah. I'm like not even participating. I'm just like lackadaisically clicking around, just kind of looking and hanging out.
What a cool guy.
God, this guy just... So what happened at the start of the game that turned him into this?
I don't even know.
Do you think
we
he's
even
born
ganking?
this way, or do you
I
think
think the clock outplayed him once or twice, I remember. That's really abnormal. Clock should not kill a jug in almost any situation.
Simple.
I'll
Man,
take
I've been
that.
farming so slowly this game.
I guess he's right. They had a dual offlane or whatever. And we zoned the axe easily. He's probably just frustrated they died so much.
Well, he's doing the right thing, which is to ruin the game for everyone. Dude, I am a little rocket ship here.
Yeah, that's the benefit of your build.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how to adjust this build in the future.
Simple.
I think the big thing is definitely to
That'll come.
treads
The
for sure.
enemy's top shrine.
I mean, you
has
can push
fallen.
fast and all, but
We agree.
I've gotten much better at just moving around the map, so I can just rely on TPs for way longer.
Our lance is ready.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
I am just the rocket shipest rocket ship ever. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can hit 5W to go to the secret shop.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Gosh, I just want to play more Phantom Lane, so this guy is so fun. And now that I think that there's a really clear treads play. You seriously have Necronomicon? That's so awesome.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
comes a dunk.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Here comes the dun. Nice job.
Jugger's help. Jugger's doing something.
Each of us in turn. Decoy. We will.
It worked. Oh no!
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Simple mind.
Getting this heart, dude.
We rush. Heart of Tarrasque. Forward.
Axe warms his blade in your gut.
Yeah.
Oh, I should walk out of the way of this.
We
What
will.
am I doing, man? Back here.
I also anticipate when he's gonna do his follow-up stun and doppelganger.
I know. I mean, I dodged it already. I just don't want. I just want. You know, Kevin. I'll be very honest. I feel as though the victory screen should have already emerged.
True.
I should have said, "Good job, Day 9. You really are a legend. You should promote me to legend." And I should walk away from the computer. Getting ready to eat Ethiopia.
We understand.
Oh, I fucked up. Not in this regard. I was trying to do a cute move earlier, and I gotta find some way to generate a whole lot of illusions. I re-hotkeyed them as two. I accidentally unhotkeyed all my illusions. I was wondering why my stuff was not working.
Radiant structures.
Tisk,
are
tisk,
fortified.
tisk on me. I'm dominating. I'm dominating. This graph's gonna look weird.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
What was the thing that I was trying to do? Oh, yeah.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Most normal Chakra items ever.
Yeah, you know, this does look like it. Does the 15% bonus attack damage, that's just for auto attack, right?
Victory.
I'm sorry, from what?
Uh,
Lens?
Yeah, the Vlad's.
Yeah, it's just the base damage, and the any agility that you have.
Alright, let's get
Those two things.
Wow. They're friends.
Yeah, they've been a party this whole time. You didn't know that? Oh, the other team. Oh, I see.
Why can I not label it as intentional feeding?
They kind of, I think they removed that because it was kind of subjective or something. I don't remember, but basically they removed it. They tried a couple different things to try to make toxicity a little better, I believe. But yeah, it's actually really bizarre that he's in a party of 3 and he just feeds all game and screws over his friends, you know? Like, what's the point?
He's divine. Like, I don't even understand.
I don't know. Frustrated with his allies feeding the off lane and doesn't realize that he could just try to carry from the carry. But he did get outplayed by our level 1 Manta style player, so.
I wanna.
Our ancient one, dude. So
I
maybe
wanna
he.
see that game, dude.
You want to watch the laning stage? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of crunching to do for all the feeding and
Yeah.
great laning stage. I'm just sure he had so much fun that game. I don't know.
I think. Oops. I wanna refresh this. I'm gonna be watching this game briefly before signing off to get ready for delicious Ethiopian food tonight. I want to see what I could have done differently.
Laning stage wise?
Kind of after the laning stage, because I felt like we were in a good spot.
The biggest thing we were lacking was tower hitters. And PL's not really that great at it either.
Sven?
Oh, you mean the previous game?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we're basically killing people all over the place.
You see, this felt like it was good. I mean, I'm just trying to get my blink.
Yeah, this misgank actually cost us a lot. The way that the lion approached was he had vision, and as soon as he spins, he lives. He actually had Manta either way, but
Yeah.
he needed to get an approach where he gets a hex off. So if we get that disabled, that guy dies. I would say maybe you're farming in jungle too much. You should be pushing lane more. That's probably why the Venom was like matching you in farm, because he's just sitting here pushing lane all the time.
Well, he wasn't matching me in farm. What do you mean by matching in farm?
Like he was close to the same farm level as you towards the end of the game. Did you have Blink here?
No.
Dire's top tower is under
Ate the
attack.
wrong tree. Because, I mean, I was like dominating him early on because he had 5k and I had like.
You stunned too early there. Can you go back and watch that again?
Dire's middle tower
How you min-max that? You didn't min-max it at all, basically. And slow it down a little bit. Slow down your initiation. Alright. And make sure you click on your hero. Also, you just wasted Mask of Madness on... I guess you should have realized that he was going to be here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You messed up so many things. Do you see the things?
Let me go through the things. Let me go through. So first of all, I definitely did know that he was coming down here, so I should have saved this Mask of Madness. But God, my cat is
Radiant's
just she's so
bottom tower
upset. So
is
first of
under
all,
attack.
so stunning right here, I don't see why this would be bad instead of just trying to save the stun. Because if I use it right now, I figure I can use it again soon enough. And also this is where I want to keep him, under the tower.
His position is kind of irrelevant here. What's more important is him not galing you. Because if you cast gale on you, then your movement speed is killed, and then you basically can't kill him. So your stun at this timing is fine. What you should have done is you probably should have ultied before you approach, because at this point he now knows
Right
you're coming.
here. Yeah.
Ulti ahead of time, because it's not like it matters if you do it 3 seconds earlier. Because by the time you stun, then you cast your ultimate, which means you're standing still. If you ulti,
Yeah.
then walk forward, then he sees you coming, then you throw the stun, then there's less delay. And after you've thrown the stun, you don't even war cry until you start hitting him. There's no reason. You got to use war cry to increase your movement speed as you approach. That way the stun, the amount of time he's stunned, you should be hitting him more often. You also could have used quelling to cut the tree between you and him. That way you didn't have to run around. I didn't think about that.
I cut this tree. Here it goes.
Did you actually have vision the whole
Dire's
time?
top tower is under attack.
What do you mean, vision the whole time?
Because we could see him. Oh, it's because it's his vision, I guess. That's all.
Player perspective. Here's the day 9 vision. See, I'm clicking. I was pinging. I was like, someone do something.
Dire's
See,
top
I
tower
cut a
is
little.
under attack.
So
If you
we'll
would've
never know
shift
when
queued-
that tree was cut.
If you would have shift queued it, it would have been... The reason you walk back is because you cut the tree, but then your hero defaulted to auto-attacking. So if you planned ahead and you did the tree cut, and then you shift Q to move command forward, it would have cut the tree instantly, and you would have kept going.
Yeah.
But here you staggered. So there's like
Yeah.
lots of little things that would have gotten you that kill, for example.
So I cut this. It's not showing because there's some replay
Yep.
glitch, but you can see the Quelling Blade just got activated.
Mm-hmm.
So when I cut here, what's causing it to go back around this way?
Because you've done a command. You've done a command, and after you do the command, it's going to have you resume with auto attacking, and that ward is nearby, so you go to auto attack the ward. Is what's happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you see the ward, but you don't see the hero. So your hero's like, well, I guess I'll go attack this.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
And then you had to retell your hero to go walk around. So if you would have shift Q to move command after the tree cut, then you would have been able to move past and get a possibly kill him. But either way, it was still messed up by your initiation was the primary thing.
Yeah.
I'll take that as tribute.
It's really interesting how all those
Dire's top
small
tower
adjustments
is under
with
attack.
initiation with Sven just have huge consequences because you
Yeah.
basically just blow them up immediately or don't, they get away.
And when you're missing Mask of Manus, it was just really dangerous.
Dire's
And if you
middle
actually kill that guy
tower is
there,
under attack.
then this gank probably doesn't even happen. You stay on the map longer. Something else you probably should have done, I don't know if you
Structures are
did or not, but
fortified.
probably just carry Dust all game. Remember this game.
Totally don't do that.
Because that way, if you ever happen to see Ricky, you can also kill a Ricky. Because if you have your ultimate, you can kill any hero, no matter what.
So you guys were owning, and
Oh
I
yeah,
was
we
pushing.
owned all over. But you
Dire's
didn't farm
middle tower
extremely
is under
fast,
attack.
probably, I'd say. And Lion dropped the ball as a whole this game. Puck did mediocre, kind of bad. And Omni,
Dire's top tower
did all right.
has been denied.
but we basically needed a core to kind of like carry the game a little.
Because at this point in the game, like, I just felt like I was doing just basic pushing of waves and then joining between. Or doing some farm in between.
As long as you push waves, everything's good. I'm glad you left the jungle camp to go push us.
I've basically been pushing the waves most of the game, but it's like, at this point in time, I think maybe I just should have called for all 5 of us to do something together.
Yeah, I remember these 3 being down here.
I screwed this up really bad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Bottom tower is under
If Lion was there, for example. He came to sit behind me, but he should have sat behind you guys, probably. I remember we lost 2 here. I believe the Puck seemed to remember.
Yeah, I mean, I just blinked, got out immediately.
Yeah, Puck just keeps dying in bad places. There, like he shouldn't have orbed aggressively there. That was way too dangerous of a position. This is basically where we should have had a gem, and this is where I spent way too much time pushing the top lane. This whole time I've been top.
Dire are scanning.
I remember when you were like, Ricky's here. And yeah, this is, I kind of just felt like I was pushing lanes the whole game and like not participating in any
Dire's
sort of
top tower
interaction.
is under attack.
I remember when you got this tower, this part was okay. Lion messed this part up really bad, crossing to the right side of the river, that's why we lost him.
Yeah,
And
see,
then
I
Puck was
don't
inside.
even know what happened in pretty much any of these fights, and then I got a small amount of damage here.
So if you TP out, this is a mistake.
Oh, really?
Dire's top
What should I have done?
tower
Just
is
sat
under
there?
attack.
You can stay there, head to the jungle, maybe wait to see if somebody... I mean, I wouldn't say mistake, but it's a possible mistake. Because you could basically
it's the
wait
fact
up there.
that I automatically did it without any consideration that's the mistake. TPing out itself isn't necessarily bad, but just autopiloting it without even asking any questions is the
you
issue.
could like...
yeah.
I mean, it's kind of scary because Ricky's invis, so he could follow you into the trees and see that you're in there.
Oh,
But
that's how they knew.
But if you stay up there, like if you just waited, you would have killed the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend would have came forward, and then you just kill Shadow Fiend.
Yeah.
So you're not doing the typical like get Shadow Blade, wait to see if somebody comes the lane thing.
So
This dude initiation was really bad.
oh yeah, this just hurt like a lot. Let's
Like
rewatch
this-
it.
This is like Puck's fault basically. He keeps initiating, but he shouldn't be initiating. It has to be either Lion or you, because we need a hard stun. I think I might have even called out that he had a BKB. I can't remember. I think I did though. Like you can't just ulti this, because then he's gonna pop BKB.
Yeah, see, right there when I ultied, this was me actually just not being able to react quickly enough, and then I just kind of locked up here, and I was looking for a target.
Once you blinked in like that, you needed to just back up and stop
Yeah.
trying to force it.
Right here, I took so... Yeah, okay, it was the wards that just dealt so
And
much damage.
you didn't
to
war
me.
cry this whole time. This whole time
Oh
you war
my god, I'm so embarrassed!
cried. Now you war cried, you're like, oh shit, I'm dying.
Yeah.
But if you had war cried earlier, you would have had enough HP where the poison wouldn't have
Yeah,
tipped you over.
I think this game, I was whiffing Warcry a lot. Actually, just today, I was doing a lot of whiffing on the Warcry, and
Them getting kills like that though shouldn't happen because we're so far ahead. And we're way better at initiating and getting kills. We still kill the Ricky here, I guess, but once they put Plague Wards down, it was really hard to fight into them.
Yeah, dude, team wards.
This was the SF ulti, then we all had to run away again. Like, then I almost kill everybody.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blade in the land.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I think we lost our tier 1 because of that fight. Whereas if we win that fight, then we get the tier 2, then we have insane map control. We can take Roche off of that. Everything just got so much harder.
And push top instead of going mid. I went mid because they were pushing in, and I thought maybe I could blink onto Jug, but I whiffed that.
Like, when you're initiated on Sven, it's so important that you blink right next to the guy that you're going on.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest lesson I learned when I was trying to get better with this heroes. You have to blink on people.
And it's always okay to back up after you go in. If you make a mistake, just walk away.
You know, as dumb as it sounds, I'd never considered that. This whole everything was just comically bad. I didn't see that they had come. I forgot to War Cry. I forgot to Mask of Madness.
You could have just BKB TP'd as soon as you got out of tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 deaths in a row have actually really impacted things.
Yeah.
Lying here, just making dumb mistake after dumb mistake. He actually did almost nothing in this game, is what it felt like. He had like some disables, but as a whole, he was just food for enemies all the time. And then he dies there, including you, and all of a sudden they just get a tier 2. And then I think we got Raxed or something.
Oh yeah, it wasn't this time, it was another time. You're chilling, pushing top.
Yeah, I was trying to finish my eggs and potentially wait for a kill up here, but they actually had ward vision of us the whole time over here. If I have a gem, maybe we deward that.
Okay, so I respawn. This was the fun. Oh god. Oh, that's so funny.
Our puck dies again. You pushing the lane is good though.
Yeah, I mean, basically I was looking at the minimap pretty aggressively and seeing, I mean, except for this time when I pushed forward and I was like, because I'd just seen these 3 and literally all 3 TP'd and I just wasn't paying attention. I can't believe I didn't pick that up. See, like, in these moments, I'm like thinking we should do something. Let's push mid or some such thing. Was Roshan up? Maybe we just could have gone and gotten Roshan.
Good work. That's where you got this stun on him. That one with this one was really good. Just so easy to get kills if we stun him.
Yeah.
And then I remember this is where we overdove.
Yeah.
Because then you got Omni slash solo. Because we didn't have any more follow up. We still
Actually,
put that
let's see if I actually got my war cry off. I don't think that I did in that fight either.
Did you'd used it already. You did fine. I don't. The mistake was just that we got a little bit deep and we'd already used a lot of our abilities. So.
Yeah, I think that's I think you highlighted the hugest issue I have with this dude, which is I gotta be willing to blink in and then just pull right back, and that's okay.
Yeah. Because Sven has these little windows. You blink and you stun somebody, you try to kill him in like 3 hits, and if it doesn't work, you have to walk away. Because once your BKB runs out, you're gonna get chain disabled, and then you're worthless because you can't catch up to anyone.
Money changes hands.
A 30-minute blink digger. And then Ricky just hard countered me in line, basically, because he does so much physical damage. I should have probably bought like a Ghost Scepter earlier than going Ags, though. I don't think my Ags really worked out very well.
Yeah.
It should have. Like if Lion had a blink at a reasonable time, he could always just blink disable, and I could just ulti kill someone every time. But never really got that. And then he said his cloak wasn't important. That was really triggering. It's like this cloak isn't really doing that much. I'm like, dude, just hold the cloak. It's just in his backpack all game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Pushing lanes, being awesome.
The time.
Finish Daedalus, being awesome.
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm putting the wards down just made things so hard. It's very difficult for us to clear those.
See, I feel like this was a good play, though. We move up, he wards, and then we just back up.
Yep.
I still get stunned here, which hurts so much. So I'm just pulling back and farming, because I don't have any left on my TP. I think I maybe swap out this Echo Saber for a moment. This was... I managed to get out, but then... Oh, yeah, then Puck went in. And then this is where I just hate shit. Super hard. Okay, so I did use War Cry, but it had expired already.
Yeah. I think rather than you also spent way too much time farming in this area. You should have probably just left and gone to push mid. That's what I would have done. Because you guys just left bottom with them on your heels basically. So that means you shouldn't really stay around that area. You should go farm on the other side of the map because they probably reacted to that. Like you approaching to go to the creep wave is crazy because you just retreated from that direction.
Yeah, yeah. This is something that like I should do in the early game, but be very careful about in the late game. I was really happy about this though, because he smokes and I react in time.
Yeah, that's good.
But here, I think we just should have been hard evading. When I saw that I had been slowed, I actually incorrectly thought that somehow I'd been hit with some poison shit. So I just BKB'd, which is fine enough, it dispelled, but I think I just should have been focused retreat. Like this engagement. Fuck is...
Okay, the mistake basically was you needed to stun the jug there. The line got the stun on him, you needed to instantly turn and get him.
Oh,
because if you continue to
oh
watch.
my gosh.
It'll use Manta, then Jug did the stun on the ground. He caught all three. And then you stop to use ulti first. But if you threw your stun first and chain stun him there, he dies. And then you guys don't both die to Omni Slash. And then
Did not
you can
even
probably
see
disengage.
that happen. Yeah.
Because that's basically the story of this game, was like taking those opportunities to guarantee a chain stun on somebody. Because they all bought BKBs because my hero just would kill them otherwise. So the story was literally just, you gotta stun them if there's an opportunity, and then we gotta kill them in those moments.
Yeah. Good old global concussive shot.
I don't even know if that was that worth it. Didn't. It's fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Regeneration.
Oh, this is really bad. Dying here was very costly.
Radiant's
And I had already
bottom
used my
tower
4-step
is
on the
under
creeps
attack.
or something.
Radiant
Oh, that's right. I didn't
structures
die.
are fortified.
You living here was very costly. Oh, I remember this. You were like, dude, I can't believe I'm alive.
Yeah, that was really
Radiant's
close.
bottom tower has fallen.
Probably should have gone back home a little bit earlier.
Radiant's
I pushed the
bottom
lane a little too long.
has fallen.
Oh well.
Yep.
Continuing to improve with the Schwans. But dude, let me tell you, I don't know how the matchmaking ranking works with ranked. There we go. With group. God, my brain is shutting off, Kevin. It's falling apart. Yeah, the I don't really know how group matchmaking works. Like if we just start spamming ranked games and winning, like a lot of ranked games, will we climb the ladder quickly? Will it be super slow?
So everybody has a party MMR and a solo, and the way they do party right now is it takes the difference between your party and your solo rank and goes halfway between them. That way, if you have a really, really high solo, that it still is semi-balanced. And then yeah, and that's it. And then I think it devalues or makes your rank worth a little bit more because you're a party, so you're more likely to work together, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Less likely to feed if you have two friends with you, kind of a thing.
Although we saw evidence otherwise today.
Yeah, some people are still angry enough, so yeah. And then you just play games, so yeah, it should technically be easier, but you'll queue as like a 2500
Yeah.
MMR party player. So.
Well, dude, Kevin, thanks for the games today, man.
Yeah,
Let's
it was
just
fun.
only try hard for the next many weeks.
I'm down.
Let's
Watching
just
you
try
learn
hard.
new heroes is still a journey, but
Yeah, fuck,
trying
man.
hard sounds good.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
rank
let's
you
try
up.
hard. Let's win hard. And let's just get me an ancient. Let's just get me some mantas, man.
It's gonna take a long time from party.
I'll be doing solo queue
We
outside.
have to race. Okay, solo queue's the easiest way. You only need to win like probably 10 games, 5 games, something like that. You'll get
Yeah,
it.
it went surprisingly fast. Like I think I went like 4-1 just playing solo queue
really?
and just gained 2 stars over the course
Yep.
of that. So that was great. Woo!
Yep. One more, you'll get there.
Well, I'm gonna leave because I'm very hungry, and I
Me
assume
too.
that you also are very hungry. So Kevin, what a pleasure, what an honor, what a tight day this was. Goodbye.
Go away.
Oh, by the way, thanks for being accommodating with scheduling. It was very
No problem.
kind and thoughtful of you. It was super tight. All right, now you're muted. All right, goodbye.